His name is John C.
Learning something might be a bit of a stretch, but we'll see what we can do. We might be able to do that for you. I walk, don't run. Hope you're very, very well. Samo, Wild Lube has indeed appeared.
Buy more packs. Buy more packs. It's time to play the game.
Is that a baton in your pocket, or you just
Had to spoil it, didn't you? Had to spoil it. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all very, very well. I'm absolutely marvellous. Thank you very much for asking. There isn't anything to buy on level 70. Well, Balabom, congratulations to you on making it to level 70. DJ Lifax, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're very, very well. Got a few bits have been happening, haven't they? Arena's got a massive change. We'll talk about that tonight. We'll get that changed. Let's make that a bit softer so you can actually hear me talk, because obviously I'm the main attraction, aren't I? Let me have a quick look, see what we've got going on here. Let's have a look. Roku, thank you so much for the resub. Really appreciate it.
I'm only here for Silver Sloop.
Oh, hello. How are you? I think.
Hello.
I think a Wild Silvers has appeared, if I'm being honest.
I am here.
Hi, mate. You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
And Minnie, how the devil are you?
I am great, hun. I'm absolutely fantastic. I went off to see the Arsenal ladies beat Spurs 5-0 at the weekend.
Okay. Is that a result? Is that good? Was that expected? Unexpected?
That was a hell of a result. How did your rugby weekend go?
Oh, well, do you know what? For an opening weekend of rugby, and I won't bore everybody with this because I know not everybody's interested, but you should all watch Rugby League. It is by far the best sport in the world. There is no sport quite like it. I'm wearing my refereeing attire at the moment. There's nothing quite like it. So the first week, we had a record-breaking game, Mini. Record-breaking game on Thursday night to open the season. First game of the season. Can you imagine why it was record-breaking?
Did someone turn up?
No.
Yay!
No. No. Try again.
It was record breaking because let's think.
Give you a clue. Something to do with the score.
For rugby, 1-0. Can you get 1-0 in rugby?
That's exactly what it
Were you
was.
1-0?
That is exactly what it was. 1-0. So it finished
This is many to the win.
Hey, you can have Silver's charm for that. So it was absolutely. It's never happened before in the history of Super League. Probably, I don't think, and it couldn't have happened before modernisation of the game happened because everything was worth more than 1 point. First ever 1-0 game of rugby. So after 80 minutes, which is how long they play, it was 0-0. So it went to golden point. Golden point meaning first person to score a point wins the game. And they got a drop goal, which was 1 point. So it finished 1-0. And it was actually the people that shouldn't have won, in theory, you know what I mean, based on form of last season and all that sort of stuff, who won. The people who shouldn't have won.
You.
It was outstanding. That's outstanding. But then my mighty Hull KR played on Friday. And again, at full time, it was a draw. After 80 minutes, they were drawing, went to golden point, and little slot, Mikey Lewis. Oh, absolute legend of a guy. It's his surname probably that does it for him. Slotted it straight between the posts and we won it. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic game of rugby. Fantastic weekend of rugby, I should say. And anybody that's got Sky Sports, I would employ you, just try a game. Try and watch a game. Because once you've watched rugby for a little bit and you get it, you'll never watch football again. Because football is arguably one of the most dull things I've ever watched in my life. And I know that's going to turn some people off, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, hope we're all good. We've got ads starting in 56 seconds. We'll snooze that once, because obviously we're still just getting into it. So, what have we got to do tonight? I want to talk about we've got a bonus battle pass again, Mini, Silvers. Yeah, I know you might not remember the last one, Silvers, but we've got a bonus battle pass for them who have bought the original battle pass. You can basically buy yourself snooker. Love snooker. Strange Tamer. Since they started putting snooker on Eurosport, can't get enough of it. It's amazing. But they've put the bonus battle pass in. We'll talk about that. And we are going to be giving away at least one bonus battle pass this evening to one lucky winner. How nice is that? And that is not courtesy of Scopely. That is courtesy of yours truly. So
You are just so kind.
oh God, I know. My generosity literally knows no bounds, does it? No, absolutely no bounds.
None whatsoever.
This isn't the
Well, I
default.
guess you're giving away 5 tonight then.
So moving on.
What was the thing about no bounds? 10? Is that right?
Right. Okay.
10?
Back into game. I just got to reset a minor here. Okay, so the new battle pass is there. Really happy to do this. Oh, and anybody I forgot to do. Have I forgot to do it or have I not forgot to do it? Don't forget, everybody, if you haven't already, go and claim your free event store currency from the event store. And by the way, Minnie, what a stupid place to put it.
I know, right?
What a stupid place to put the event store currency claim. That event store currency claim should have been in the gift chests. How many people do you reckon are going to miss it? So many people are going to miss it.
I've missed it one night.
Yes,
Yeah.
Williams, a loop pass indeed. I will give you that courtesy of me. There it is. Look how beautiful it is. So, but yeah, putting this. If anybody's not been done your neutrino daily claim, has anybody hit the 24k yet? Has anybody hit the 24k yet? I had a 12,000 today, which I was quite happy about it. Thank you. I forgot this morning. No, brilliant. That's what I mean. I think it's in such a stupid place to put it. Oh, Roku's had a 24k. Congratulations, mate. Benny Hill's had a 24k. Dragon's had a 24k. Oh, piece of so basically everybody's had a 24k mini apart from me and you.
That is how it is sounding.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? Deja, poor buggers, had 3-6 every single time. Ryan got 24k, 2 days of 6 and a 12, not bad. Steve had a 69er, apparently, that's not bad. Congratulations to you, Steve. I hit the 24k this morning. Well done, Robert. Nice to see you there over on the tubes. It's lovely, all 17 of you over there on YouTube. I hope you like it over there, because I know some people don't like Twitch, even though it's exactly the same, if I'm being honest. It's exactly. But I suppose if you've got YouTube Premium, you don't have to watch any ads, do you? That could be a reason for people wanting to watch it. And thank you to the 50 or so people that are on Twitch. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Go and invite your alliance, bring them all in, and we'll see what we can do about these giveaways. I have changed. Before I get into that, though, strange tamer. Saw someone on another stream advising to always go all crystal with choice rewards and use the exchanges, since crystal pays more than the others. Seemed like a good idea. Thoughts? Do you know what? I've never heard anybody say it. It makes sense. Let me explain this theory. Let me explain that theory to you. Because do you know what, Strange Tamer? It's not a bad shout. But if anybody's not noticed, this was the same when Battle Passes had materials and resources in. It's the same for pretty much all events and everything. Crystal events and crystal redeems always have more in them than their ore and gas counterpart. For whatever reason. You do hypodermics, but don't forget you've got the standard ones as well for changing in between. But again, let's talk about that a second. And I know there's a tax. What you might decide to do, Jacobs, thank you for the resub with Prime, mate. 14 months. Absolutely appreciate that. Thank you very much. So what they're saying is, if we go into the event store and we go into the choice reward tokens. Now, I've not claimed any of mine yet. I actually specifically asked today, ironically, for them to add a slider into this stupid redeem, because the thought of the fact that I'm going to have to pull 2 lots is going to be ridiculous. But I'll talk about that as well in a second. So if we look in here and we look at my top level, the 100, 200 chests, and we say how much crystal do we get from this. Now let's purely look at the 6-star, just because that's the one that I will be focusing on. Obviously you look at whichever one is correct for you. So the uncommon crystal, 1 chest, 693. Yeah, 693 crystal. Now if I take a look at that same bundle, so 693, remember that. 693, if we go down to this one, ore is 380. Crystal will be, gas will be 380. So crystal is almost 2x in terms of getting materials out. So when you're thinking about what if you need steel, and that's the caveat, and this is purely resources driven. Okay, if you're pulling these chests because you're going after soft resources or tokens, then yes, this particular method wouldn't necessarily work for you. But you think of the people in the 30s, potentially 40s. I bet resources, soft resources aren't your problem, are they? I bet it is materials.
Not really, no.
Is it materials that's
the
problem? Yeah. Don't pull till 80. Eliza, correct, Voltron. That's why I've not done it yet. Oh, we've already reached 100 messages in the chat today. Thank you so much. Restream tells me these things. It's nice. I quite like it. And it asks me if I want to tweet that out, that we've had 100 chats. Not really. I'm alright, thanks. But thank you for the offer, Restream, for offering to tweet that out for me. I don't even know if I have a Twitter account. Don't even know if I've got that. Oh, it's X now, isn't it? So yeah, the 380... does spam count? Probably Star Ocean. It'll tell me again when we get to 1,000 and I'll keep you all posted. So that crystal reward being 693 compared to 380, it's near enough. Ops 46, the difference is very low. Advat guy's got another one as well. So if you are buying the second battle pass, don't pull it until the syndicate event on Thursday. That's another really good tip. Really good tip. Roku's asking me if my sex change went okay in my absence. It did. It went absolutely fine. But I changed back. I changed my mind. I used the 14-day cooling off period and went back, mate. So apparently it works like that.
That's why your voice sounds higher.
Does it? I've had it. I've had the.
It did right then.
Oh, did it? Oh, very good. Very good. So what they're saying is to use your choice tokens. Use your choice tokens to pull crystal if you're specifically going after materials. And then go and change them using the material converters. Which I can see that being a tactic for some people. But if you're after resources, like the advantage of that to me is that trite has been my bottleneck for a hell of a long time. But my bottleneck now is steel, because my ships are where my ships are pretty much staying until I get to Op 70. So now my whole goal, if you like, my whole direction is towards ore, and not towards ore, towards steel, which obviously is in the ore bundle. So Tarek's saying it's 246 versus 280 at Ops 46. So that's not much, is it? Oh, Crazy Cat Lady, nice to see you. It has been quite a while since we've seen you. I think this is my third stream back. now. I think we did a Wednesday, then two Tuesdays. I could be wrong.
It is indeed your third stream.
Yeah, third stream back as a brand new streamer. But yeah, no, thank you if you haven't made it. And you will be pleased to hear as well, all of you Brits and Yanks fans, we have got provisional time and date for recording the next pod in the diary. It's provisional.
Yes, so if anyone does not want to watch my stream on Friday, you're very lucky, because we're finishing 45 minutes after we start. Yay!
I was going to say, Lube, we already had 2 people that said they're not going to be there.
Okay, but I said it was tentative, and we will probably move it. And Nige wants to come on a pod one day. Nige, you've been fantastic to me. You've helped me out massively, so I'm more than welcome to pop on the pod one day. The fact that you can all hear me is thanks to Nige, so whether you see that as a positive or a benefit, that you can actually hear what I'm saying, that's all thanks to Nige. How am I coming through, by the way, on Twitch? I bet you can hear me fabulously, can't you? I'm just knocking Nige. I'm just knocking that little 10 dB bell. It just looks absolutely crisp as hell. It's fantastic. Ryan, I think, is sarcastically saying, thanks, Nige. Audio's good today, and it should be. And I'm basically never allowed to press a button on any of my sound controls again. So that's good. I can sound really like a Dalek. Where's my robot noise? I can do this one.
I can talk like this, and this is very, very Dalek-y. Don't touch any powder.
I ain't allowed to touch the buttons.
I ain't allowed to touch any buttons, so this is where we're going to have to stick. I just said I can't touch anything, so this is what we're going to be like for the rest of the stream.
Just kidding. Absolutely not. So, if you do decide to buy the free battle pass, don't buy it yet if you haven't already, because you may end up winning one tonight. I have changed the way that stream goals works. I made a command decision, and I've decided that I'm going to change the way that stream goals work. So you can see at the bottom now that we've now got a goal that once we hit it for subs, and that is going to be a recurring goal. So that's going to literally stay there all the time. And when we hit that number of subs, however, if it takes 1 stream, if it takes 50 streams, once we hit that goal for subs, which is 150, then we will give away a £100 pack, $100 pack, whatever you want to call it. When we hit 7,500 bits, again, whether that takes 1 stream or 50 streams, we will give away another battle pass as well for anybody that wants to do it. Where are you based? I'm just working out where UK streamers are. I'm up in Yorkshire, beautiful little city called Hull. Nobody's ever called Hull a beautiful little city before, and Minnie's already chuckling. But yeah, no, I'm up in Yorkshire. If that helps you. Thank you for the follow. I'm really sorry, but
tell by his accent.
I'm very sorry, Belanda. I very, very closely called you a bellender, and I am so sorry. That is nearly what I said, but I stopped myself from saying it, Belanda. And thank you.
But you said it anyway.
But then said it again.
I know. But did you read that the same as me when it popped up? When it popped up,
No.
Be honest. Anybody that saw that in the chat, or any of you mods,
No.
honestly, I genuinely was so close to seeing it as that. But Belanda, welcome. I cannot guarantee that I will get your name correct every time you decide to talk or interact with the stream. And that's it, unless you've already gone already. It happens a lot. The Brits I played EVE with, it happens a lot.
Oh, dear.
A lot of the Brits I played EVE Online with did it, and it gets giggles a lot. Yeah, absolutely. It's so close. You're actually only really 1 letter away. Stewie would love that name. If Stewie was here, he'd absolutely love it.
Yeah, but he'd still make fun of you for saying it. After you said you weren't going to.
Probably would. Mr. Drongo's in Liverpool. We're trying to work this out. Zek, how are you? Hope you're very, very well. Nice to see you on the farm soon, Zek. We've started a new map, and it's Very, very Yankish, isn't it, Silvers? Our new map on the Farming Simulator.
I don't know if I would use the term Yankish, because that is not a word, but it's very freedom.
But it lacks a lot of reason. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. That's not what I said.
No. Great answer. Zendia, I got a research question for you in the combat tree. If you build a G6 uncommon, you can do research for hazard resistance for their faction. Do you think it'd be worth eventually building all 3 uncommon shit for extra hazard protection? Yes, I do. Obviously, anybody that's not aware, obviously, there are hazards and things, which is where this system is. You can see all the flashing thunderstorms and things. I can't remember what this one's called. Is it called... That's not asteroid field. Is it radiation, this one? Ion storm. So you can see that in these systems up in G6, you get different hazards, and you need to have so much protection in order to be able to survive. Otherwise, your hull just slowly deteriorates. You can see here on mine, I've got 245% resistance on this ship against this hazard, and I need 200 to be able to be immune from it. But that increases a lot as you work your way through. So if I look at a higher level system like this one, I would need a 500% resistance, and I've only got 245. So it means that you would then be impacted by your basically hull. You would lose 1% of your ship's total hull every 5 seconds. Obviously, when you get your hazard resistance in there, it reduces the amount there you've got. So I do think it's probably realistic as well. And you've got to think as well, Zendia, it is a small amount, which is what Carissa is saying. I think once you get to 17, you've got nothing else to spend your materials on. I think that's when I would potentially look at doing it, getting ready for... Because we've no idea what's going to come in, I'm going to say it, B7, which, oh my God, is probably expected within
November.
Within the next 9 months.
It'll be here in November.
Yeah, I would expect to be the same. But if it follows standard patterns, syllabus is bob on, it'll be here in November, which isn't long at all, bearing in mind we're halfway through February.
Get out while you can, people.
Save yourselves! Absolutely. Selkie has 290. Yeah, and there is a prime for 75%, which I never got. I never got that prime. I'm not a big prime buyer. I think I say that every week. But there is a prime for 75%, which for people that are wanting to get a bit of a headwind on it, it's probably quite a decent prime. But it's alright. Does it help against hazards if you... does it help against the hazards? Oh, it's not a serious question. If you lose your ship before heading to Hazard Smith. No, it's not. No. Jumbo Panda, thank you ever so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you are very, very well. Hope you're very good. So yeah, I was just saying, we've changed the sub goals, the way they work, and I thank all of you for what you do. But yeah, no, the more than anyone give it away. And there we go. We have kickstarted it. We now only need 6,495 bits, because that will update in a second with a beautiful 5 bits from Benny Hill. There it is, look. How good's that? Thank you, Benny Hill, for the 5 bits. Thank you. Somebody asked about camping at 19, whether that's a thing anymore. I don't think it is. And I can attest to this, because you may or may not be able to see now on the screen. I've just updated my... Let me make this bigger. That's irritating. I have an Ops 19 account. And I don't see the relevance in sitting here. I'm pushing to try and get to 20, because when I get to 20, you open up things like the spend events, which, depending on your server, like I'm on a legacy server, so I probably might find auctions quite easy, which is a bit mad. I probably do quite well at placing in auctions and things. Ozek, thank you so much for the 8 bits. That's lovely of you. We're so close. What crew goes well with Lieutenant Picard? If I'm being honest, Ryan, I would use Roku. Thank you for the 33 bits. What are we trying to do here? I'm trying to make it the most random number ever. To be fair, though, if everybody just kept doing 30 bits here and there, we're going to get to the 7.5 quite quick. You bet you don't have to spend anything to get top placements. That's what I mean, Carissa. That's what I mean. But with Lieutenant Picard, I don't have him yet, because I've not yet made a purchase on this account. It is still completely free to play. However, I am tempted. I was going to play this account completely free to play, but what I'm tempted to do... Lightning Hawk, thank you for the 5 bits.
It's a good officer to have, Lube.
You what? Sorry, I know.
Is that a baton in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me?
Thank you, Chrono, making this more realistic with 100 bits. Thank you ever so much. I'm only joking. Every single bit counts. Thank you, though, Chrono. Really appreciate it, buddy. But Lieutenant Picard, I would just use Marone Chen. Mitigation, damage reduction, apex barrier. You're basically covering pretty much every base. I'd use Lieutenant Picard with Marone Chen if you don't have Pike. Because I'm going to be interested when I unlock Pike as to whether Pike Marone Chen or whether I use a Picard-based crew, a Lieutenant Picard-based crew is actually going to be better. I'm actually looking forward to testing that. But the only way I'm going to be able to test that is I may buy a second builder and a second researcher. Because working with one when I'm used to working with 3 of each is Christ almighty painful. Christ almighty. It's very, very difficult. Nothing happens. Nothing happens quick enough. Pike Marone Anorax is proving Start again. Adabat guy saying Pike Marone Anorax is proving remarkably useful. God, it's so difficult to say, and I don't know why. On the level 29 account. Very interesting. Again, I'm looking forward to trying all these different things. It's quite... I don't play that account full time. I don't like this one. This is the one that gets my attention. That one might get half an hour here and there as and when I've got time, but it's not a... Do you know what I mean? I don't have time to run 2 accounts. I just don't have that time at all. He needs to be captain for the Apex Barrier though. Him with full synergy will be better than Chen Talan because they will be low tier. Who does Lieutenant Picard synergize with? Because he was irrelevant when I found him, when I got him, so I never used him. Is he with a cadet? Okay. And what does Lieutenant Picard? Increase your Apex barrier by 4,000 versus non-armada hostiles. Okay, and what's his officer ability? Shield health. Oh dear, that officer ability is garbage, isn't it? 10%.
Yeah, but
shield.
think about the level of hostiles you're killing.
Oh, I know, but Christ, they could have given him something worth having. Christ almighty, that's atrocious. 10% to shield. Well, anyway. But it's, yeah, probably interesting. Very interesting. Again, it's one of them things where we might even do a test one night. We might even do a baby account stream. I know it's intended for new players, but 10% even for new players in today's game, 2025, 10% is absolutely bugger all. It's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, I'm gonna go to my dailies first because that needs doing. Then we'll talk about the battle pass. Then we'll look at giving away one of the battle passes.
So do you need to have the first battle pass in order to win the second one?
I'm happy to do it either way. Because what I don't want to do is...
What about our YouTube friends?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. So anybody over on YouTube, I will give you ample warning to pop across to Twitch to give yourselves the opportunity to join in. I'll give you ample opportunity. No need for you to move now, but I will give you ample opportunity to pop across.
Excellent.
No, nobody will be discounted, but I don't want to discount the free-to-play players by saying you have to have already spent 20 quid to be able to be eligible for a giveaway. That's not what I'm about. So I'm going to give you 20 quid for either the battle pass, the second battle pass, or if you've already bought both and you win, again, I'll let you save it for until next month.
If you still this.
I'm just ignoring his comment. Right, let's finish these up. Is Stewie actually here? Because I could do a wave as well. I want to actually see if I can be productive on the stream tonight. Because I'm never. Suddenly, everyone is free to play. As soon as you double the prize, they're going to admit to that, aren't they?
No, Stewie's not here.
As Stewie said, no, I'm not here.
No, Stewie's not here.
Oh, really?
He's not here yet.
Oh. I think he's been. He must have been really busy. I ain't spoke to him much these last few days. What's going to the event store? Section 31 Disco Skin, Echo Projectile, or Dolomite. Of those three, the Section 31 skin is garbage, the Projectile is garbage, and Dolomite is useful. Out of those three options, in my opinion. Section 31 skin, you're buying it because it looks nice. The Projectile, you're buying it because it looks nice. And if that's important to you, you do
Hey,
you.
the Section 31 skin actually does something.
It gives you sourcing for a transporter pattern officer. I'm not going to consider that doing something.
Fair. I forgot that he was in transport.
Yeah, and it does also increase the pulls of all the other officers as well. So is it absolutely useless? No, no. In theory, no.
But it is.
But
pretty.
realistically, it's pretty useless. Because who do you actually care about from the disco officers? Who uses many of the disco officers? And it does look good. That's what I mean. If you're getting it purely as a vanity project because you think it looks nice, I get it. Do it. The only officer that anyone cares about is Lorca, and he's in the transport path. Exactly, Carissa. Exactly. What? I must have turned. Speaking of Dolomite, I think it's worth maxing prime ship parts. Yes. If you mean the multi-tiered primes, yes, I do. Without any shadow of a doubt. They would actually be, I think, my number one priority. The only one that I think else is good from Dolomite. Let me kill my ship. Let me finish my dailies. Is it more or less useful than mammary glands on a male bovine? I would say it was less useful than that.
But it is definitely prettier than mammary glands on a male bovine.
Correct. But yeah, I would definitely look to be maxing the multi-tiered primes. But remember, if you are G6 plus, you can do a level of those primes every 20 days, 24 days. Chris has just made my exact point. As a G6 player, Dolomite is not very useful. You get so much for free. Correct. Dolomite is a G4, definitely G4, and even G5 can get a decent. I did a video on sourcing free primes. It's actually got a table in it on how much you can get in a month and how long it takes you to actually get the primes. I think at G5 level, I think you can unlock one of the prime levels that you get 1200 about every 30 days, and at G4 you can get it at about every 45 days or something. I can't remember exactly what the math on it was. I think your Discord was saying that the Syndicate Spike Prime increases daily Syndicate XP that counts double for the Syndicate event. It does, but we don't talk about it. Yo, AQ. How are you? Right, so that finishes that. Yeah, there is a slight bug with the daily claim counting for double. Everything else counts right, though. After looking at the Vindicator, I've pulled nothing but Dolomite. And I get that, Zek. I get that. One thing that I think a lot of people are underestimating, again, I did do a video, I know I keep plugging this, I did do a video on what to spend your event store currency on. I see huge value in beryllium spheres to work on your protector and eviscerator parts to work on your eviscerator. It's not that the event store is shitty, it's the officers that were shitty because they're all totally PvP. Polygon's still bugged. So polygons are not technically bugged. If you see one that is dead, believe it or not, it's dead. Don't spend directives on it. If it looks like it's dead, and it's not actually there. Yeah, it's they've just never fixed it, Tarek. It's been broken since pretty much day one. So nuts. If you see it and you can see one at 0 hull, it's gone. What people were doing is seeing that it was, they thought maybe it had a tiny piece of hull left, and they thought it was like slim pickings and easy, and then they were losing directives by starting one that was already gone. Yes, that's not good, and I appreciate that needs fixing, that when it's dead it needs to disappear. But if you see one that is dead, just don't start it, don't waste your directives. Sorry, I sounded like I was being a bit short there. I didn't mean to be. Oh, can I jump in a formation, Armada? I will jump in Anubis. I'm a bit mad though, Mini, because if I need my relativity, do you rel? Don't see beryllium spheres in the ship part section. No, it's in new editions, mate. It's in the new editions. Because it was new this time. So in new editions, beryllium spheres are here. And there is no limit on those.
Why are you a bit mad?
Oh, because I didn't... one of my plans was, before I next ran one of these formation armadas, was to get to mission number 8 on them stupid missions, because I need to do one, don't I, to finish that mission.
I think it backdates itself. I think if you've already completed one,
Really?
the mission will complete itself, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't care then. PK and I both have
Yeah,
new
it does.
activities. Okay. I'll get to you. Yeah, VT's saying it does. Backdate, I mean, perfect. Does Tuvok work on the new formation armadas? No, he does not. Tuvok will only boost the standard artifact tokens dropped from normal formation armadas. Tuvok doesn't work. Yo, Ariana. How are you? Or Arania. I've always called you Ariana, though. Let's just figure out it. Let's just throw a Luke crew-ish on. We'll take 5 off. We're going for a 60, and we'll throw Gwen on. I really want to tear up Gwen. Beautiful human she is. Get the Syndicate
She's
spike now.
wonderful.
I'll wait till maxing the multi-tier efficiency primes. I think, if I'm honest, I think I would get the Syndicate spike and start getting that huge daily drip. You're not delaying yourself massively, but if it takes you another 30 days to start working on your primes again, you've got 30 days of additional 400% Syndicate. I'd probably go for that first. I'd probably get the Syndicate one first and then go back and start working on your multi-tiered primes. The other one I think, which is Dolomide, which I can check, is Fleet Commander Readiness, with the one that makes it cheaper on Fleet Commander skill points. That's decent. Double Sharp says Syndicate spike up in a dream. Yeah, I agree. VT, bit mad with formation armadas, trying to organise alliance members is like herding cats. Everyone tries to join all 3 legs. Yeah, I about that. But that's full. That's what we got. Anubis, you need to get in. This is your armada, dude. Anubis is pottering off over here from his armada. That's not going to do anything very good, is it? I'm going to jump
Could
in.
be a visual bug.
But I think it is. Well, to be fair, he's still flashing as if he's in it. But did you see him just potter off?
Yep.
Ego trips are strong with those. I'll just pull new shit out of the mailbox. Oh, nice! Let us know on the quality of it. Let us know on the quality. Oh yeah, he's back in, Mini. Well, normally I thought it just buggered off. I didn't think it literally flew off nicely like that. Oh dear. Oh dear. What?
Hey, your baby account, can it take part in Alliance tournaments? Or does it have to be Ops 20?
I don't know, but he's in an alliance where that's not going to be relevant.
It might not be relevant to you, but it could be the community.
Did you say my alt?
Yeah.
Oh no! Well,
it was Ops 19.
Yeah, it's nowhere near. It's never going to get to 20 by tomorrow. I need to get everything out here up to 19. And I'm going through. I'm speed ups are so.
Apparently you can do them at 19. So there you go.
Speed ups are so hard. Oh, you can do it. Yeah. No, I have seen them before. I just can't do anything. You know what I mean? I just can't do anything. I don't have any armada directives. I can't kill Gorn. I just can't do a lot with it.
I mean, that's shocking to me. All I'm hearing is that the Alliance tournaments are not all inclusive.
Oh, I can try and score.
Any changes, do you know, to this one?
I don't know of any. I'm hoping they keep. They continue to iterate the rewards from it, because honestly, after another 2 or 3, I'm going to pretty much just be pulling officers. I'm going to have everything that I care about. You know what I mean? After another two or three runs, I'm going to have nothing left to get, apart from officers, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. That's probably a good position to be in. But I like the idea of using it to source primes, but it has to stay relevant. I feel like it has to stay relevant. What additions the Emerald Chain had over time? Yeah, so I had a look at that, Carissa, to be fair. And the few that I've got coming up... Oh. Silver's not subbed. Oh, yeah, yes. I'm going to say. I think we're about... Don't you hate it when it kicks off your progression on this? I'm going to have to reboot it. Well, I guess that now. Scarlet Falcon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Let me grab this. Scarlet Falcon 007. James Bond fan? Or coincidence?
Definitely Marvel. Definitely a Marvel fan. Scarlet.
Why, who's Scarlet Falcon?
Well, Scarlett Johansson, I'm assuming, for Black Widow. Or that could be the viewer's name. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I've never watched Marvel. I'm trying to work my way through the Marvel films, and I've managed to make it to Iron Man 2. So I'm doing all right.
That's 3 movies that you've made it through.
Yeah. I did. Was it Captain America first? Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2. I think that's as far as I've got.
Yeah.
That is it. That's literally as far
disappointing.
Yeah, that's it. But to be fair, I have only had all of the movies because I got them on DVD back when DVDs were Blu-ray when they were a thing. So it has only taken me about 15 years to get to that point. So I'm not doing bad. Not doing bad. Oh, Derky 666. Thank you so much for this subscription. A brand new sub.
I need to remind myself what command I made for removing your nerd card.
Wasn't it? Was it unsubscribe?
Oh, yes. Or unfollow.
Oh.
Unfollow, that was it.
Please don't do that. But honestly, though, Derky, thank you so much. We don't get many people start doing new subs. Thank you. You said you were going to watch the series I made. And I do intend to do that. Do you know, ironically, I've still got it saved on my Sky thing. I am.
What series is that, Nigel? Do we get to share with the group?
No, he's gonna make me remember what it was called.
Oh.
He's gonna make me remember what it was called. Oh no! The third day. It's got oh my god! Don't tell me! I know exactly who it's got in it. Jude Law in it. Do all the Brits admire the 007 character? It's kind of part of our nature, really.
Yeah, we've all got one.
It was too slippery. I'm still reasonably upset that I lost my stream streak because you want to enjoy yourselves. I was so close to 100. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. That stream streaks started again. There's nothing I can do about it. It was a work thing. But I genuinely, you wouldn't have thought, would you, that stream streaks would be obliterated if the streamer didn't stream for a couple of weeks. It was like 4 weeks. 5 weeks.
Oh, wow.
But I never knew that.
Oh, that is harsh. I'm sorry.
It is, isn't it? I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't have any intent. If I knew it was going to do that, I'd have popped on for 5 minutes. I'd give everybody like a day's notice, come on for 5 minutes, and said, right, I need to go. If I knew it was a thing.
I should have just left like a stream running for all day and just not even be there. Let everybody get their stream streak when they are actually able to show up.
I could have done that and then and just literally played YouTube playlist. Couldn't I?
Of all your videos. Just
every single video.
Queue up all your videos.
Yeah.
Not terrible idea.
It wouldn't have been, but I mean, I never in it. To be fair, it didn't even cross my mind. I just assumed that me not being there would just start again when I came back. There was no malice.
Don't worry, Jay, because I'd still be on 3.
Probably. What do you think of the Section 31 movie?
I haven't seen it.
Watched it, has he? I've watched it. I like it.
I have heard it's very un-Star Trekky, which makes me a bit sad.
It's very Discovery Section 31-esque. It's
Yeah.
come out a little bit late.
I don't care if it's Discovery-y, because I, for one, didn't mind Discovery. I didn't mind it. And I just said it's terrible. And this is a guy in the know.
Wait, just because he works in the biz doesn't mean he's in the know.
Deck is saying what I've heard loads of people say. The film is okay. As a film, it's okay. But it's not Star Trek.
Nuts.
Who's that?
Oh, dear.
Why isn't it talking? I'll fix that. I don't know why that guy didn't talk, Texas guy. That guy didn't talk, did he?
That looks like the little wizard out of He-Man.
Yeah, but he's not
But I think he
talking.
wore a red cloak. He's not, no.
Right, let me fix this. Because I think he's new. So let me see what I can do here with this. I think he's a stream sticker. I will fix it. Do this. Okay, right, let me see. Here we go. TTT. Hi. I'm trying to replay it now, knowing it's not going to work. Let me...
What's the definition of
Oh,
insanity?
that's better.
Did it make a noise?
No, but the text came up that time. Just turn the volume up on the actual redeem.
The text came up the last time too.
Oh, did it? I missed the
I've
text
just
last time.
refreshed the extension.
Yeah, just check the volume, because I know some of the new ones have their volumes muted.
Why?
But this definitely feels like the definition of insanity right here.
Oh,
Well-
absolutely.
Leave me alone. I've never done it before. I need to fix this. How I fix it is a different matter. Let me try. Right, don't. Okay. Right, I'm trying something else. There we go. Get rid of that. Next. Turn the volume up on Twitch. It's I don't think it even has volume on it though.
Do you have OBS controlling the volume of it?
Well, how do I know that?
It'll have a little bar in the bottom of
Oh,
the
no, it
OBS
hasn't.
window.
It hasn't put. What if I do this?
So it's going through the wrong
Control audio via
going
OBS.
through the wrong channel.
Do that. Control audio via OBS. Extension. Let me try this again. Finish. Go where?
Nigel, if it works, there's no such thing as a weird way. You should see my setup. Lube did it.
If you don't
That's
look
your
at it as
volume
Star
control.
Trek, it's fine. Just
And you had to have somebody
fine.
else come in and fix yours.
I know. See, I had to have Silvers go out and read the manual.
Oh God, never asked me to help you fix them.
Shouldn't have asked you to set it up in the first place.
Why did I do it? Why did I do that bad?
Well, on mine.
Yeah.
Oh! That came out a bit wrong, didn't it? Sorry. No. I mean, You literally said, "Oh, sod it, Minnie. I had no idea. Let's
If you
just
don't look at it as
shoot the
Star
shit."
Trek,
Go.
it's fine. Just fine.
There you go.
You fixed it.
I fixed it. Thank you, Texas guy. But they work now. I also, they're a bit sticky though, aren't they? They stay on quite a long time. I know the stickers, but they stay on quite a long time. I can probably play with that, but I'll do that. What?
Nothing. Do you know you make me look good now?
Not difficult.
And that is saying so much.
It's not difficult, is it? I just need to. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to figure out how. How do I make it so they don't stay on for a little bit longer? Sticky fella.
You can change
Just
the
leave them.
stickiness.
Why?
Because it's fine the way it is.
Would you like the guy to be there for like a minute?
Well, if it's a
Not
long
there
chat,
for a minute.
we need him to be there for a while.
Well, it felt like a bloody minute. Yeah.
If that feels like a minute, then I'm sorry for your missus.
Oh. Very good.
Testing, test, test, test. Microphone 1, 2, 3. Last 2 more minutes, lube.
I quite like this. I quite like the little guy that pops up. I like him. They're good. Right. Okay. Daily's done. Formation Armada is done. They're not doing another one, are they? What else? So what else have we got to do on events today? What else is there to actually do? Look, he's still there, pointing at me. Right. Oh, we've got some more Krenim to do. That's what she said. I need a sheep scream down to my soul. You like it when the little guy I do like it when the little guy pops up. I think there's a Captain Picard one. Which is quite cool. They are. So, let's talk about arenas. So, arenas are getting a pretty huge revamp. Tibbs has just reminded me. And I think they're actually changing 2 or 3 things. I got it, Texas. I got it, Texas guy. I got it. The little guy. Wink, wink. I got it. So they're changing it. They're making it so you can have server-wide teams. And I want to throw everybody a tip, courtesy of the one and only Nige. Nige came up with an idea. We was talking about it a couple of weeks ago. And he seems to think that it was something to do with the frame rate of which your game was processing it. Because if you were processing it at a higher frame rate, somebody else was processing at a lower frame rate, in order for it to all sync together and work properly on this little multi-thingy server, it wasn't talking to it properly. So to cut a long story short, if you're on the PC version, change your game to 30 FPS. My game is currently on 30 FPS, and I can't even tell the difference. Can't even tell the difference. It doesn't look any different to me at all. If you are on Android or iOS, you can go into your accessibility settings and change that to 30 frames FPS. And what I would like people to do, so anybody on the EU servers that gets a chance to play in arenas tomorrow, try this small fix, set to 30 FPS, and let me know if your experience feels better, because nothing in the update. I wonder if FPS change also improves wave. I don't have any problems in waves at all, and I will show you it. Playing this game mobile, I feel sorry for it. I agree, but a lot of people still do, Zach. I know that. But it will make waves better as well. But do me a favour, anybody on the EU servers who's doing it, try it, set on 30 FPS, and let's have a look. Let's see if it's any better. See if you felt like the lag was reduced. Because if this sorts it, honestly, we might be onto something ridiculously simple to sort. Because, like I said, this is running at 30 FPS, and it doesn't feel any different from when I was running it at 60. I have half the frame rate. Don't feel any different.
Don't stay on the doctor.
And it's worth a try, though, isn't it? That's the thing. Worth having a go. As long as it's no worse, who cares? As long as it's not worse, it doesn't matter. Right, I want to do a wave. Let me see if I can get Stewie to do me a wave. Oh, Zach, that looks really good. Zach sent me a picture of his t-shirt. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Itslube.com. Grab some merch. I think Ariza's going to be worse with the changes. Oh, I can't agree with that. It ruins your team. No, it doesn't, because don't forget that in arenas you can still get rid of people. You still, I think the whole point of it is that you're still going to choose which team to join. So what Nigel's saying is basically, what is the difference? As in the EU, all devices are default 25 FPS, max 30. While US have 60 FPS, so the game has to send 120. Read Nigel's comment. It's just a load of letters and numbers to me. We use the ±7 to our advantage. The playing on Android tablet is always 30 FPS. Just change your settings, either in accessibility if you're on a tablet, and just change it to 30 FPS and see if it does so much better for you. Oh, Nick's got a question. Yo. I've had Fed locked at 1 billion. I've been doing Klingon message exchange throughout the gaining rep. I noticed since yesterday that I can't do any more exchanges until I lock distinguish at 1.1 billion rep. Can't do any more exchanges until the exchanges until then. Can't do any more exchanges until... So you're saying that your option to redeem faction messages has disappeared? It should never disappear. Should never disappear. You should always have a redeem for faction messages. If that's the case, Nick, send me a screenshot of what you can see. Yeah, that's not right. Send me some screenshots, Nick. I'll flag it up. Because that's not right. Yeah, Shizma's right. It should just be a 22-hour cooldown. Is make it once on Mondays and once per weekend. See, Caledon, I think all they need to do is rotate it. Stick it on a 6-day cycle. Stick it on a 6-day cycle. So it's Monday 1 week, then Sunday, then Saturday, then Friday. Have it cycle through. All that needs to happen, in my opinion. Stick it on a 6-day rather than a 7-day.
That's too complicated.
Is it though?
For them.
Well, that's what I mean. But it sounds simple to me. Just stick it in a scheduler. Surely they must have a scheduler. They must have something in schedule for Mining Monday, and I know they run once a week, but surely you can change it from every 7 to every 6. Yeah, do that, Nick, because that's definitely not right. Definitely not right. There's definitely a little bit of miss there. I'm just going to see if Stuart wants to do a wave. See if he wants to, or if he's really busy.
I've already texted Dewey.
Oh, have ya? Oh, yes, yeah. I can see. The Dadvarcast like 2 seconds before I went live if I was streaming.
2 minutes after.
Alright. I would say that looks about the right time that I press go. Right, let's throw... I ain't using the cube. Let's just grab this. Grab this. Stu wants to play. Nice. Let's see if we can get anybody else. There we go. I didn't get the Twitch email notification that you were live. You might have them turned off. Because did anybody else get the mobile notification?
I got the mobile notification you were playing farming.
Yeah, your mobile notification doesn't actually get updated.
Really?
Yeah, because it's been the same thing for like the last 3 streams.
What does it say?
Yeah, you're going to the farm.
That you're checking on the farm. Which has been a total lie since you haven't farmed since you've been there.
Okay, I know what's wrong with that then.
He hasn't updated it.
Oh, checking in on the farm. Okay. I can see what I did wrong. I updated the title of the stream, but not the go live notification.
Shame. Betting that's very true.
You say it as if you've been remotely surprised.
Poor Gary. You
Poor
never stand
Gary.
a chance.
Gary ran away. On an iPad, what do you select in accessibility to adjust the frame rate? Let me have a look, because I've got my iPad set right up here. So let me see if I can find it. Nige, you might need to help us out here. So let me see if I can find it. So general, let's go to here. Audio and visual. If it's in there. Because I use the PC version for it, I've never actually looked at it. Nige, have you got any? Nige, have you got an Apple device to help me do it? Robert, we'll see if we can sort it for you. So you can figure out how to do it. Thank you, Nick. I'll get that done after the stream, mate. On accessibility, click motion. Here we go. So go into your settings and then go into accessibility. If I can find it. What's he saying? Then go to motion and click that thing. Oh, motion. Here we go. Limit frame rate of the display to 60 frames per second. Okay, so you can I can limit it on my iPad to 60, but that's bound to be better than it trying to push it out at 120. There's no accessibility on Android. I mean, oh, okay. So is there a way? There must be a way to do it on Android. They're the most.
That is set to 30.
Oh. So Android shouldn't have that much of a problem there. That's maybe why iPhones have always had such a bad thingy, because they're trying to push it out better. Potentially. Why Android had less problems. You know what? It makes so much sense, Nige. It does really make sense. Okay. Right. Leave. Oh, they're still doing these formation armadas. When did it start? 3 minutes ago. I'm going to need a third ship. Grab this. See if we can speedily. Where's the Geo? Go. Totally. Via out the bottom. On the below deck. Put on that. And then we'll grab the marker. Stats. Go. Send that up there. I was everyone think we want more big shipping stars. Motion. Oh, minutes on YouTube. So Netflix US is 30 to 60 FPS. Netflix UK is 24 to 30. EU devices based on legislation are locked at 24 to 30. That's just madness, isn't it? Bloody EU. Come on, Brexit. God. Wave 1. Sign officer. UK regulated FPS, that's the dumbest thing ever. It's not UK, it's EU, which we're no longer a part of, so we should do a thing for, you know, like they did like free jailer, we should have a 3 hour FPS. Oh. Go to the bottom one. Go. Throw that in there. Okay. Once the TVs change their frame rates here, then it will change. Oh, well. Honestly, I think because I tried it, I did actually do a couple of arenas on Monday Mini. I did 3 arenas, about 25 minutes. We lost all 3, but my performance, because I tried to do it, was actually exceptional. I don't actually think I had a problem all the way through. It was absolutely fine. But the 2 guys that I was playing with said it was awful, worse than they'd ever seen before. And mine was absolutely fine. And I changed that. All I did was change that setting to 30 FPS in game. So there's got to be something to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it makes complete sense when you actually put it like that. If we're all going in with different frame rates, the server's working double, triple.
To try and
the thing is,
convert
that doesn't make a difference in incursions or waves or.
I thought, well, no, don't forget, waves can be a little bit laggy though, can't they?
A little bit, but it shouldn't have anything to do with frame rate.
No, well,
I appreciate what you're saying there, but we're not all going onto a separate server off-site somewhere else, are we? Because these are on a different. Haven't they got these on a different server somewhere else? An instance, that's the word. Thank you.
Oh, one of my alliance mates is watching.
Because wave still stays on your server, doesn't it?
I'll wave to him.
Even though you're in a space. Sorry, I'm just doing what Dog's
Hi, CS.
Even though you're in a space together in waves, you're all still on the same server.
I think it's something to do with the additional instance. I think it's got to be something to do with that, because I agree with both of you. I think Silvers is bob on that waves don't feel bad, incursions don't feel bad. Even TC now, with thousands of ships in it, don't feel bad. Not that I've been involved in many battles in TC for a long time, but it doesn't feel bad. But arenas just seems to be, so it's got to be something to do with. The only thing different between all of those things is that we're going on to a separate instance just for this. And the only thing you think of, the way I'm imagining it, is that there's like one arenas server with like thousands of these little tiny sets of systems that allows the 2 teams in. This is what I'm imagining. And obviously we've got all these different servers converging in on this one little server to do arenas. And there's so much out of balance with it that it makes it that's what makes it affect it. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think of that might be possible, that could be affecting it.
Potentially.
But but as you know, my technological genius does no bounds.
I lost you at the word genius.
Parma, thank you so much for the resub with Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We are now 1/30th of the way towards giving away a $100 pack. Not bad. Lost him at the word technological. Yeah, my technological prowess is not well renowned, I must admit. Would you believe? You know what I mean? Would you believe?
I would believe.
Yeah. No. Are you racing arenas are running on AWS micro instances? Do you know that sounds plausible? So I'm going to say yeah. What a micro instance is, that's a completely different story. I'm assuming it's just a smaller version of an instance. That's what I'm going to go for. Technological prowess extends to knowing what prow is. Prowess. How would you define prowess, Minnie? How would you define prowess?
Good Lord.
Because I know what it means, but how would you?
I mean, a prowess is, isn't it like a pride of knowledge? Or have I got that completely wrong?
Because I know how to use it in context. I've just done it. But asking me to define it is difficult. The prow is the front of a ship. I thought that was a bow. Skill or understanding. I agree. Yeah, I would agree with that. But Palmer, I don't know if I said it. Thank you so much. 9 months. We've had our Twitch, baby. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. I'm literally now just waiting to see if anybody starts anymore. I don't have many. Hey, is there any of the new formation armada directives in the battle passes? Because I should really wait for the next run of the understanding and practical use. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, definitely. There is formation armada directives in here. I dare click them in case it claims it all. Because look, I'm going to have 40 milestones to claim soon.
Hey, Lube.
Yeah.
Can you give me access to the second Lube server?
Yeah. Can't you get on it?
I can't. Oh, I mean in G Portal.
Sorry.
I can access the original one that you made that you split, but I can't access the second one. I had to fix things because.
Okay, so they're still trying to find Gary for us.
No, I'm replacing a mod because the one that you just put on there yesterday or the day before has already been updated, and it's screwing up things because it doesn't automatically download from the mod hub in game.
Okay, let me remember how you do this. So you can only see the original server. You can't see server 2.
Yeah, the IP address that starts with 149.
Yeah, the second one starts with 881. Right, okay, let me have a look at this. Whilst...
Hold on. Let me...
So I need... web interface... Oh, don't want to be there. Permission. Right. Did we agree on what your username was? You want to email me it? Message me it.
What am I logged in as? Hold on, let me check.
Oh, actually, I might. Actually, let me go to the other one. Go in there. Permission. Oh, you've got 4. You're on there 4 times.
Someone's got to play the game. Someone's got to look after it.
Jesus. Permission.
The username is Silvis, all lowercase.
There you go. You're on. Okay.
Sorry, Grumpy. No.
I want Stewie to come so I can do my wave.
All right. Yep. I see the other server.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Yep. I'm gonna go fix this one too.
Okay. Well. What have you been doing today, Minnie?
Well, my baby account went up to Ops 40 last night on stream.
Oh, nice.
So I've been, as strange as this sounds, because I'm only Ops 52 on the other account, I've been relearning Ops 40.
Yeah.
Isn't it strange how quickly you forget?
How long has it taken that account, and how much do you play that account? Do you know what I mean? Give us a context on that compared to your main.
Okay, so I think you need to bear in mind I had this account running for a year, because like your baby account, it was there to set up an alliance or keep an alliance open. I've only really been playing with the account for 10 months whilst I've been streaming, and other than the battle passes during the week, we just spend 2-3 hours on a Monday evening with it. So I started streaming, and I think it was Ops 24.
Don't you keep a building? Don't you keep going in and starting a new building and stuff?
Not really, because I claimed the building for my daily the following day. So I'll only do the one. So I got 1 build queue, 1 research queue. So
yeah,
tend not to push it too much because there's always something that will take longer in the end, isn't there? So, so yeah, I would say it's taken me 3 hours a week real play, So, you know,
Okay.
going off and doing the capital traders, and as Dundesh will tell you, dying to them. But yeah, I'll do the battle pass every day and try and get the dailies done, but an hour a day, so 10 hours a week. And it's taken me 10 months to go from... Yeah, thanks, Dundesh. I don't even need to look. So yeah, it's taken me 10 months, 10 hours a week to get from low 20s up to the 40 last night.
Well,
with a full epic, full tiered epic, you know, I wouldn't say I was very far behind on anything.
Wow.
Max G3 epic, Max G3 rare, but that's come from these last, I would say, 3 battle passes with the being able to choose whatever you want as a resource.
Yeah, the choice rewards are good. The Decky said that they're running in 18. A couple of people saying that Ops 40 is a baby account. They say, obviously, Ops 40, like I said, I mean, how long have you been playing Decky? That's a big question. How long did it took you to get to 18? If it's gonna be, I mean, if it's taken you, if you've been playing a week, then, or 2 weeks, then that's probably not too bad. They need to add the lap back into the choice rewards. 14 to 2 weeks. I mean, that's pretty good, that, mate. That's pretty good, that. I mean, this baby account here, the way that I tell how many days I've actually been on at all and logged in is my progress with one of the officers, which sounds mad. So because my alliance had access to the 2 shards from the alliance tournament, you know, do you know what I mean? It sort of tells me how many days I've actually logged into this account. I don't finish my dailies every day, so I can't do it with those tokens. I'm not seeing.
It's very hard when you're sub 30. Doing your dailies is very hard.
Yeah. Where's the syndicate, guys?
Where's she gone?
Where is she, the little beauty? Syndicate. Hey. Oh no, she isn't syndicate, is she? Who? What?
She's Emerald Chain.
Oh, she's just on her own. We'll be right at the bottom there, won't she? I was assumed because she was green, she'd be with all the syndicate people. Where is she? There she is. 94 out of 100, so I get 2 a day. So that's basically telling me that I've played for, 47 days? I've physically logged into the account 47 days, and I'm literally just starting to work on my buildings to get up to Ops 20. Ain't bad, is it?
No, and I mean, that's exactly how my baby account was at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know. Whereas my other baby account, once this one took over streaming, we had to then set one up to run the alliance.
Yeah.
She just gets logged in after she gets kicked out after every incursions.
I'm stereotyping Orions. I'm going to get a copyright strike, aren't I?
Exactly, you could be higher if you're rushing, but don't rush. Enjoy the game. The game pushes you fast enough. Enjoy the game.
One from 30 down to 6 months. Very, very doable. Could have been high, but not rushing. And there's no need to rush, but the also you've just got to be prepared. I think when you are, I'm going to call it a lower ops player. Anything sort of below ops 40, I'm going to consider that a relatively low ops player now. Bearing in mind you can nearly double that now. The content that comes out is not geared for you. I think that's a really hard reality to think that this is a game that gets updated periodically every single month. I mean, religiously, sorry, not periodically, religiously every single month. And
I think
it's not being updated for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Lube, I think one thing that's really important here about the Ops 30 is I think it's perfectly balanced. I mean, there's still some bits where it's a bit overwhelming. Say 35 with all the new ships, and obviously you're still going through your Voyager, daily grind. You know, I think 30s is very well balanced, especially now you go into 40s and you need to have like 3 ships out of the gate.
No, it's mad.
NX-01, Protector, and There was another one. I can't remember what the other one was.
Indeed, it is, and
Revenant.
it's...
No, yeah.
One Life says, probably been asked a ton before, but are the G faction 5 faction miners a waste? I think if you've don't forget the gap from 56 to 60 does take not forever, but it does take quite some time. And I've always grabbed one. I've always grabbed a faction miner. I've generally gone back and got them all. I'm going to get a 68 miner. I'm going to get a 68 in a couple of ops time on my main account. Where is it? I'm going to grab a level 68 miner, but I don't know. I don't think you need it. I think your Novas will do what it needs to do, but your G5 faction miners will do everything better, if I'm being honest. I would just grab one. They're relatively cheap by comparison, really. They're not bad. Yeah, I'd just grab one. I got one and I like mine. And to be fair, I'm still using mine now at Op 67. I use mine all day, every day. It just sits on a node mining G6. 24/7, 365 days a year. It just sits there. What am I going to say? Static Land got its first update in 9 months. Yeah, you see, I don't think our community would tolerate that. No, we want more bugs introducing every single month, and we will not stand for anything less than that. Memmute. We'll call you Mute. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Just moved. So the Belander just moved to 35 this week, and the stretch between 30 and 35 has been a lot. So many ships to work on. I've not found a quick way to do any of them apart from the cash shop. No, and we were talking about this really, really briefly last week. I think there's an argument to not bother really with any of the faction ships at all until potentially you get an Ops 34 ship. I think you can get by using specialty ships all the way up to your probably 42 ship, apart from a G3 Epic. That's about the only thing that I would pick up. And I think not having that focus to have to work on faction ships at 26, 28, 32 and 34 and 50 and 40, sorry, do we have any 40 ships? I'm worrying about all the way to 42. I think it just takes something really worth doing. Shizman says skip the G4 and commons. The G4 rares are where it's at. Absolutely, G4 rares are huge. No Sally, I don't think you need it anymore. What do you need a Sally for when you've got a Talios that can get there? When you get to 35, you're going to get a Talios, remember? And yeah, you can get that at 28, but even earlier doors than that, you've got a Vidar that you can work on that technically by Ops 27, 28, you could technically max it. Nobody's going to do that, but you could. I just think that the game's pushing you that fast, you haven't got time to pick up and work on all the faction miners, in my opinion. I used a Vortivore all the way to 61. So Chris is saying, and I'm a big advocate for skipping the G5s then. That's what they're saying. Is the North Star survey worth getting? North Star is great. It's very, very short-lived. You'll use it for maybe 5, 6, 7 ops levels. It's decent. And it's fun. It is fun. It can do quite a lot, really, for its small stature and power. It's a terrible miner, by the way. It mines quick, but the cargo on it is atrocious. I don't think you need to be spending on those ships. If I'm being honest, I don't think you need to be spending on them. Now, if Stewie were here, because I don't think he is, if Stewie were here and I was telling people to skip the North Star, he would not be happy. He would not be happy. G4 mines eventually got better than my Novas, which stayed at tier 1. Yeah, you see, my Novas, I always took them to tier 3, tier 4.
Speak of the devil.
Has he mentioned something? Sorry, I'm just working down the list. I knew I'd missed something. Ranzuzi built Selkie today. Congratulations, mate. Welcome to G6. Hope that's fantastic. Perfect
It's just that Stewie showed up.
Oh, okay. Don't wait to get
right as you said that.
And Chris is saying about backfilling. That's a huge progression thing. Backfill. Don't wait to get stuff before moving on. That's Carissa's advice to you. Debating if I should get a second account on my server or on a new server. Are you a sucker for punishment? Because second account, I don't know. I mean, I quite like having it on this account because it gets left alone. I can leave it to mine. It's never going to get hit. I just never have to think about it. Never have to worry about it. I quite like it being on an older server. But if you want to actually play the game a second time, I was just going on a new server and playing with people around your level. If I'm being honest, it is a little bit dorky. Okay, where are we? Okay, you can start. Hello, Stupot. We're just talking about the North Star.
Oh, I'm sure he heard you.
So unmute Stewie quick.
Heard your blasphemy.
For God's sake, I'm up 70, so go second account seems interesting. I think if you're going from a 70 to an Ops 10 account, I think you'd struggle. And as an Ops 70, would you be able to do it free to play? Would you be able to do it? Okay, right, let's do a wave. My wave BP. Right. Travel times are painful. Trying to get I don't mind waves. Oh. Someone's already started one in Bronco. Stewie, should we join Bronco quick? Are you ready? I hope Stewie's ready. Stewie, are you ready? Pop.
So impatient.
Stewie, are you ready? We're joining a wave. Stewie.
We or you?
We. Stewie.
The royal we.
Stewie. We're doing a wave. There's only one person in it so far, so we're alright. Oh, you're in. Shit.
That's probably him.
Oh, no, it must be the starter. There we go.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I quite like waves, but I also enjoy a break from this. Was your favourite part of the game, wasn't it, Silvers? Waves. You loved waves, didn't you?
I did.
Your ship must be docked.
I don't know if I would say it was my favorite, but
you played it a lot though, didn't you?
I did. It was definitely something I enjoyed, but I don't know if I would say it was my favorite.
Oh, okay. Because what I do with this is don't let the FOMO and completionist part of you need to be able to do it. I hope you all like waves, by the way. Right, so I only do about 5 waves a month now. That's it. That's all I do. I do my wave battle pass once every 3 days, enough to finish the battle pass. And I've done that for about the last 2 or 3 wave BPs. I don't do it when there's no wave battle pass on, because A, I haven't got time, and B, I like them to stay relatively fun and relevant. So 5 a month is what I do, and it's worth doing. Because I could pull Dolomite, nothing else matters. Yeah, but 10 a day, is it worth it? Does it matter? For 10 a day, I genuinely don't care.
That's a good point, AQ.
What's that?
Waves are one of the more exciting things to watch on stream.
Well, yeah, because they're a little bit quicker. Waves are boring. I think waves are only boring if you do them too often. I think me doing 5, 6, 7 a month, maybe a couple of overflows here and there to help people out. If that's all I do, I genuinely still quite enjoy them. I'm low G5, trying to finish my Section 31 favours. Hopefully you'll end up with more useful in wave defence. You will. I mean, you'll get to a point where it doesn't actually matter what ship you fly, what crew you fly, or what ship you hit. For the smaller ones, we tried to do the bigger ones and forgot to take an XO1. That didn't go well. Even our up 70s, like tier 9 Enterprise E, just died to the go home gun. If waves are boring, that means you're doing them right. Do you know what, Double Sharp? That's probably, if you're trying to source officers with waves, it's dreadful. Again, I don't disagree. I don't use it for officer sourcing. Do you know what I actually use it for? my facade and for reputation. That's literally what I use it for. I'm still deciding on Kirshara. I don't use the Kirshara in waves. It's too unpredictable. I don't mind for the sake of... I've only got 2 ships to control, and I need to stay attentive anyway. I'm quite happy. I turn it off for waves. As you can see here, if I click here, I don't have a Q button. I turn the Q off for waves. Everything else, yeah. I think you could probably start making waves a bit more interesting if you try like 2-manning them. I don't think anybody's ever going to be able to one-man one. One-man one? One man a wave? I don't think anybody's going to be able to do that. But I bet you could 2-man it. I bet it's doable. All these beautiful enterprises.
You might be able to.
Yeah. What do you think?
We had a group of players in my alliance when I still played that was able to get through all 10 waves of the very first ones that came out. And no one was above Ops 50.
See, again, that's it. I think they're a really good way to test your... I was going to say to test your computer's connectivity to the server, but it's a really good way to test how good your ships are and how well you can coordinate and work as a team. I think when they first started, it needed coordination in voice, a lot of it, because nobody knew where anything was. Hey, we might need a new mouse mat. Hey,
yeah, that's not my department.
CBD24U, thank you so much for the resub, mate. I hope you're really well. I'm 56 and can get through all 10 with an Ops 69 or a 70. Yeah. Good evening, mate. I think you could probably 2-man it. 1, I don't think it's ever going to be possible. Here, shower helps a lot. See, I turn it off, Batman, for it. I still turn it off. I'm quite happy, because, especially on the PC. I'd probably keep it on if I ever played this on my iPad, which I don't. I don't ever do waves on my iPad, really. I only ever really do them on PC. Hey up, Siggy. How are you? I feel we're bad. I keep taking all the Herosian ones. We chatted on a wave today, 3 my lines, 64, 57 and 45, joined by a 4 and 46, and made it all the way through wave 10, and it was fun. Yeah, I like them. I genuinely like waves. Which is a good job. Kisha works everyone.
Is the new mouse mat just going to be everyone stick to one quadrant?
Well, that's what I don't move now. So I know that there'll be hostiles coming here and here this time, and then they'll move to here and here. So I just stay there.
That annoys me.
What annoys you?
Because that's the biggest bugbear at the moment. Yeah, you train your smaller players to move around with the triangle, and then you have a big player that goes, "I'm just sweeping up," and it's like,
that's the biggest problem with doing waves, is that you have players that need to rotate to be able to survive the longest, to be able to participate the most, and then there's players that don't give a shit and will attack whatever they want.
Yeah, it's true.
Drives me insane.
Are you digging at me?
No, you guys have all set out. We're all going to
like
stay in the same spot. That's fine.
Did you hear that? People like you.
Staying in the same spot.
I'll agree with Minnie on this. Because of your specific situation where everybody is staying in the same quadrant and nobody needs to rotate,
yeah,
that's fine. But when you're playing with players in their 40s
that can't do that,
where
agreed,
they need to rotate to be able to survive 5 waves instead of not rotating and only.
Oh,
that's the problem. Is that you have
So I
players
think we should do an op 60 plus mouse mat and mug for waves and just have them stick in one quadrant. There you go. Done. Dusted.
My Enterprise stopped moving. I think I lost. I think I lost connection there.
Yeah, your Twitch froze up too.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's back now because I lost you when you were talking about it. USA Service is right. You are Belinda. Stop being mean to me. I hope everybody.
I didn't say that.
And this annoys me when people come to clean up, and it's like, yeah, I'm fine, because now you're going for the ship I was just going for while swapping over to the other ship. So one ship is now stationary.
Sorry about that, peeps. We are back now. Just a temporary, clearly an internet glitch. Stu said we couldn't hear you. It was great. Such a twat. But no, I don't know. I don't. I mean, so if we bring one small player, we normally say to them, go on survey duty and go for the surveys. And
that's fine.
And I don't think that's not fun because you are flying around. You're doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is, and you're being super helpful as well.
But you can't have 3 people on.
No, you can't. You can't. What's your shortcut to attack? I'm having to click like a sucker. So that is
space.
So it's the space bar, providing that you're on the PC version and you're using.
That's the hotkey that you have selected for your action key.
Yeah. And if you're using the community mod, I don't think that the Scopely keybinds for the PC client have an attack button.
They don't. There is no action key on Scopely's keybinds.
No.
You have to use the mod.
So literally what I'm able to do is I'm able to have my left hand just sat on numbers 1 and 2, and then I'm able to just use with a double tap. So like if I double tap 1 now, it'll take me to my Enterprise D and select it, and I can click a hostile and attack with the spacebar, and I can do the same with B. Do it that way. It's an absolute treat. I mean,
I was able
now in the stock version.
To do it. When I played, I was able to do it with just my right hand because I have a 12 key mouse with programmable functions. So I was able to select whatever ships I had, and then I programmed one of the other keys to be the spacebar.
Oh, that's so cool. A wave mouse. Because I bet you won't ever really use it. I'll wait for Slippers to read it and react.
I read it. I've already flipped Stewie off once today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? What? And did he know you'd done it? Or
Let's go with that one.
Did you do it? Did he know you'd done it?
Oh, no, it was in the emojis. Yep. Yes, he knows.
Yes, he knows. What did he say to you that time? Was he being mean?
It was a great idea Stewie came up with, though, wasn't it, Silvers?
Oh, it was incredible.
What
yeah.
Was
so original. Straight out of the box.
Go on, what was his idea?
It was with regards to the 2-year badge.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said, though.
Jesus Christ.
He parroted Silvis' idea.
Oh.
He said the exact same thing I did.
Yeah. And just give me
Which
2
you
seconds.
read and said, oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. The blue.
Blue, exactly.
Yeah? Am I on the right track with blue?
Yes. You're on the right track. Blue.
I do now recall. Yeah, folks, I'm grateful for the bigs in my lines. They help us smaller players, the lower 40s, get through all 10 waves. And I can use my MOV.
On the V?
Maybe to kill up to wave 4 or 5, and then I could only handle surveys. Yeah, no, but I don't. I think a lot of people think that killing the surveys is like the crap job. It's actually super valuable.
Most important job.
Because the surveys, whether it's a survey that hits it or a level 55 trader, it still counts as 1 hit, no matter what hits it. So it's exactly the same. The surveys are generally faster. They get to the middle
And they're
quicker.
quicker, yeah.
They are quicker. So you're doing such a huge job by doing it. Helps having folks on survey duty. If you're on survey duty, a Rialto. Yeah, and in the smaller waves, you can use a Rialto. You can use a Talios. You can use a Protector or something like that. What? Oh, finished. Oh, that was quite quick. Cha-ching! What's the...
As long as there's some agreement as to whether you're rotating or it's his mouse. Unless there just needs to be some communication at the beginning as to whether or not people are sticking in one spot or whether we're rotating. That's all it needs to be.
So let's watch this thing here.
It's my mouse.
I know that. This thing. What's this?
Those are weights.
Weights?
Yeah, as in like WEIGHTS.
Yes. And what do they
go in the bottom. You can take them out or put them back in if you want a lighter or heavier feel of the mouse, and you can remove 2 or 3 if you want something more in the middle.
Oh, okay. Are these buttons? Are they as small as they look? Are they quite? You have to be quite dexterous to be able to tap them.
They're decently small, yeah, but I didn't have any problem using them.
So, and to be fair, because you were only using 2 ships for waves specifically, you'd have just used the 1 and the 2, wouldn't you, to be able to do it?
Oh, whatever dry dock I had them in, it's different, but yeah. And then
what did you have
the button at the top left?
That was space.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I think that's so clever. That's a lot. Does have a lot going.
Yeah, that one at the very top. That was my space.
It does look pretty though.
Yeah, and then I reprogrammed the middle 2 buttons underneath the scroll wheel, the volume up and down.
Oh boy.
Because I listen to music all the time.
Oh, okay, nice. I need something quite.
I've got this all programmed out.
I've got a pretty expensive mouse, and it scrolls. So if I look at that, can you see it rubber banding? I'm just scrolling down now. And look at, do you see that rubber banding? It drives me insane. And I'm only scrolling down. And I don't want it to do that. And I have no idea how to stop it from doing that. And it is one of the most frustrating things in my life.
Not a clue.
No,
I've got the Razer version of that mouse. And they're so good. They are so good. I've never actually thought about using it for waves though, so I am now going to give that a go on Monday.
Wow.
I will also say the mouse that I have has a really great software that comes with it for programming, and it has a nice ergonomic feel as well. So it's very it's built well to be comfortable for usage.
Peeves, I show my old mouse.
And as someone that works with numbers, you can literally have them set up as numbers and use it as a calculator.
I mean, that's exactly how it's mapped for the mod. 1 through 8 in the mod correspond to dry docks. So but you can also change those to anything. So like the 9 through 12 I have programmed as other things.
What the hell?
You know?
Can you like mute your mic, please?
What?
Die quietly. Oh, he's cleaning his mouse. Okay.
Dude.
You're right there.
No, I don't know if he is, but I also don't want to try and get him help.
Oh, that dead skin. Ugh.
Right. I have to admit, a lot of shit came out of that.
Eddie Hill's Ghost is going right. It does sound like you're blowing on an old Nintendo cartridge. Is he old enough for that? Are you old enough for that, Luke?
Of course I am. Nope.
You
still don't do it.
disappoint me so much, Luke.
Well, it's got a laser at the bottom, so it can't be that.
Hey, Deja, I actually know what those are, and I have blown into them. So
Wait, clip it. Phrasing. Right. Everybody's a new professor. Yeah, I just don't believe that something that, I mean, this mouse was like, I think it's about 100 quid.
it's not the mouse that's the problem.
It can't be, can it?
Use error.
This thing was like 100 quid. The Steel Series, Xerox 5 or something. Aerox 5. I've had it for a couple of years, but it's always been the same. And I just want it to scroll nicely. I need somebody like, you know, like when I said that my sound wasn't working and Nigel said he would fix it. I need somebody to say to me, I know what that is. I'll fix it.
Yeah, I sent a link above. That's your fix.
I'm going to imagine it came with a bit of software that's not installed.
Luke forgot to install some drivers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have a driver.
It strikes me
I will say you're quite good at
play.
you're quite good at updating drivers on stream.
So could I update a mouse driver now? Would that knacker everything up like when you all told me it was fine to do my GPU one?
I'm not going to answer that.
It's time to upgrade a Bluetooth version. Lose the cord.
Oh no, absolutely not.
No, he'll forget to charge it. He'll forget to charge it in the no.
It's both. Look.
And any proper gaming mouse needs to be wired.
Ah, so this one is both. I use it wired, but it's got a wireless option.
There are other things that you can have for Bluetooth. Keyboards, like my keyboard is like wireless. My headphones are wireless, but a mouse, it's got to be wired.
I just want it to scroll. I don't think that's a lot to. Ooh. Oh, I'm not joking. I've just scrolled through a list and that looked a lot better. Don't know how, but that genuinely did something. Oh my! Oh no! Did you see it? It's better, but can you see it juddering as I'm going in and out? So feed it. It's irritating. Cleaning a trackball for better scroll. It goes in really well now. It goes in.
Phrasing.
It goes in. I just can't get it to go out. Wireless my signal. Anywho, it's all plugged in now. Working. Right, wave done. What else have we got on events today? Because then I want to do this BP giveaway. How long have we been streaming? How long have we been on?
2 hours.
Wow, that's gone. Jesus Christ, that's gone quick, hasn't it? Right. So we've got to do some hostiles. That's fine. Relativity. What have we got in? Have we got anything in here? Oh, there's an upgrade relativity event. Try blowing really hard into the mic again. No, I got told off for that. Gem Hadar. What's... Oh, I don't want to go kill that crap. Oh. What do I have to kill? And the 60 system's going to be rammed, isn't it? 3.5 million. Oh, it's going to take hours. Right. So that needs doing. To go further, I'm fed up of these stupid Chaos Tech upgrade events. I'm fed up of those. Oh, it's Tech Tuesday.
It is.
Tech Tuesday. And how close am I to my head of the curve? Do I need to bother with Tech Tuesday? Because I have pretty much run out of trial bells. I think I've got enough to do. I've got enough for today. But then what I'll have to do is I'll have to do my 5 for today and then finish the event off tomorrow.
Hey, Demon Chris, at least hearing that, you know you're in the right place.
Okay, that's fine. Auto grind overnight. I could do that. I could just throw my Monavine out or something. Or something that needs XP. Could maybe do that. Right, let's upgrade my relativity as well. Hey, demon. Let's upgrade my relativity. Because there's a relativity upgrade event and see what research I've got that I can do. Where is it? Here we go. Have a gander. We do 2,700 shields. We'll do that. That on there. Okay, that's all we can upgrade on there. Let's see what we can do research wise. Probably need to do a research anyway. Right, what we got in here? Starships. Cargo capacity. I'm not that bothered about. It's not a treasury month for me, I'm afraid. I could do hull health. Oh, I could get 200% more hull. That's not bad, is it? Is there anything that I need down here? Can't do my warp range. I need to be up 70. R&D 70 even. Frenemin damage boost. I don't know. That's so small. I'd rather do loot. Do loot. Do one of these. See if we can get this up to a... like a free 5 of 11. That takes that to a free 5 of 11. Gets us over 100%. And then let's do the formation armada ones. Oh, these are bigger bonuses. Let's just throw a couple of levels on this. I was well chuffed. I managed to get my Borg cube over 10 billion. That was exciting. 10 billion power ship. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it even?
Who'd have thunk back in the day?
I know. What's so small? It is only little. I need to really have a good think about reprioritizing and moving things like Chaos Text, Forbidden Text. And I need to sit and think about that. And we'll throw an extra bit of shield on. And that should get me some decent progression in the relativity event. Let's go see how we've done. Right, where is it? Relativity. Where are we? Oh, all that we managed to get 7th. Thought I'd done really well. Okay, that's that done. What else we got? What's in Twisted Nature today? Did I do this one? I did. Twisted Nature is it just hostiles? Oh, that's not too bad.
I think it's just hostiles, yeah.
Just hostiles, can tolerate that. Suda, what have any events? Don't care about that. Tech Tuesday. Not a lot. Oh, I joined my bloody rep event. I'm doing pretty well on my rep mini. That's it, pretty well. So since I went G6 in March time?
Yeah.
I've managed to get from the 15 billion, I've managed to get 2 of my reputations up to a grand total of 330 odd billion. So I'm about 160 billion away from locking Klingons and Federation, and then I can go back and work on the Romulans.
Wow.
And my goal was to get to this point before I got to Shipyard 58, because I'm going to use my Fed credits, these 5.2 million Federation credits. I think this is my. I think, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use them, and I'm going to buy a G6 miner. I think I'm going to do that. I think I can't really justify getting an Enterprise E at 70 yet. Can't justify doing it because I've just spent so many Explorer materials on my Koskari to get it to tier 9. Whereas I've not spent anything interceptor-wise. So I want an interceptor, so I want the Klingon interceptor. Or I wait until I get up to... But I also want the scimitar. So I want the scimitar at 70. And I also want the I want all three. I just don't know. But I'm debating whether I want a 68 miner. I can't decide if I want it or not.
Did you not start the 60s saying that once you've got a Selkie, you'll never need another miner again? And is it fantastic how you can get it from all the three factions? And
yeah, it's outstanding.
So
you will never need one, but I think I'd like one.
Right.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I can get everything done. I can get everything done that I need to with what I've got. Mr. saying the 68 man is just an amalgam 2.0 with a skin. Debating getting to get the Dera deck. It's going to be a while before I wade into G6. So if you're knocking on the door of 60, I push everybody just to sit at 61. I've had this conversation many a time. Just sit at 61. I've got so many reasons for it that I've mentioned it 1,000 times and I don't want to bore everybody with saying it again. My 68 miner now has double the mining bonus my Selkie has. You see, that tempts me. Tempted me now, Zek. Also, fun eventually for an amalgam alternative, a touch worse but close enough. All three G5 epics are excellent when maxed. They were well into G6. Oh, I agree. Whale problems. It probably would constitute whale problems, but it's the same thing of having a conversation about do you build do you get all in the forts? It's like do I get all 3 G4 rares? It's like that sort of a predicament. Do I get all 3 G4 faction miners? Would they help? Yes, they would. Do I need them? Probably not. It's that sort of question. And in G5, it's about the G5 epics. Anyone seen a tier 10 or a tier 14 Vindicator? I have. Why? Look at tier 6. Oh, my Devatai is tier 10. I think my Selkie is about tier 6. I don't know. Getting to 60 is easy now. The G5 economy. I've only ever done battle pass in the case in specialty ships. Yeah. No. Honestly, getting to 60 is pretty easy. Is not the word I would use. It's more tolerable. I would agree. My Vindicator is tier 1, level 1. Yeah, I think you should work on it. End of the day, do the Thursday event and max out the refinery. Chance the Tech, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. I think you should work on a Vindicator, unless you've just got it from the event store. I work on mine. But it's still never left my dock. Oh, you want to get it this week? That's fair enough. So come Thursday, you're going to get the Vindicator event. Okay. Oh, Mini, my tea went cold. I just finished it off. That was awful.
Oh.
That was awful.
Oh, that's nothing worse.
Ugh. I'm up to 40, and the pulls do not give rare 4-star stuff. Does 41 unlock all that, or is it further away? So if you're up to 40, you won't start getting uncommon materials until up to 41 in your refinery. If you're talking about your refinery. I can't talk for your choice tokens. Don't know where your choice tokens will change. Mini, you've just gone 40. What do you see in your choice tokens?
Let me have a look.
And if anybody is up to 41, what do you see in your choice tokens in terms of if that's what you're talking about? I suppose that would be what I'm thinking.
Only up to uncommon.
So you're getting
in the G4.
Alright, okay. So I would imagine that rares will come in at about 43-ish. I would imagine. 43, 44. I wouldn't have said it was
it's close, AQ. It's close. Cold tea. It's bad.
Iced tea is better.
Oh, God, you let puts on the stage.
That puts again, isn't it? Yeah. I don't mind iced tea. But I have Lipton's and it has to be ice cold. But that's not tea. I don't care what you say. It's not tea.
It's a sugary drink.
It's just a beverage. It is just a beverage.
Hi, Bud.
Hey, Luke, I just want to let you know that I ended my class 45 minutes early just so that I could make sure that I'm done to say hi to you.
Well, I think you've got your priorities perfectly straight there.
And the kids love you.
and the kids love you for it. It's like a win-win situation.
I try.
No, Candy. Good evening, Candy.
Yes, Candy.
No, Silver Spur. Don't encourage him. Very encouraging. We don't do any of that porch tea brewing crap. We don't do any of that here. Talk about good, proper, and realistically, Mini
Leave it on the dashboard.
Yorkshire tea. You what? Sorry.
Leave it on the dashboard.
I'm not a Yorkshire tea fan due to the fact that I don't drink a lot of tea. So I'm a PG Tips fan. I tend to be a little bit weaker.
Okay.
On my old.
You're an avid coffee drinker, right?
I'm a coffee drinker. Yes.
Thank you. So kind of far away, I guess. No point
And
pushing
it's
this.
better with salt in it, isn't it?
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It genuinely is. A 1 grind of salt in a lot.
Have you finished yet? Have you finished?
You can't have.
Finished yet? Okay.
Hey, Luke, have you ever tried?
It works.
What a fantastic button. Sorry, mate. Go on. I'm only joking. Oh, I've angered him now. What was you saying?
Have you ever had salt in your coffee?
No, we talked about this, didn't we, on Brits and Yanks? We talked about
Yeah,
this.
and Minnie went and did it live on the pod.
That night.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
When you say putting salt in your coffee, give me because you drink black coffee, don't you, Minnie?
I do.
Yeah, me too. So give me because we're not doing it like sugar, are we? Where we will put a spoonful in because
No.
What,
1 grind.
What we're talking about?
1 grind of a salt mill, more than enough. You don't taste the salt, and it really does take out that bitterness. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but I quite like the bitterness. Where was the headphones warning? Why is it that loud?
It is quite loud, yeah.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
It serves its purpose.
I have you all turned down, so I don't have to listen. So I don't have to listen to you all at full volume, so it didn't sound too bad for me. I might try it tomorrow. Because obviously I can't have a coffee at this time. It's far too late for me to be drinking coffee. Okay, I think we do this giveaway then.
You don't have to continually use it if you don't like it, but
no, exactly. But why not
throw
try
it out without it?
Yeah,
giving it a chance.
Why the hell not try it? Right, I am giving
just like white gravy.
I knew that was coming next. I knew it.
All
right.
But I am not object to try.
Why not just try it?
I am not object.
Why not just try it?
I'm gonna try it. Right. I want to say something. Everybody that is currently over on YouTube, there's only 12 people over there. But if you are interested in winning a battle pass, $20 battle pass, £20 battle pass, whatever, 20 rupees, whatever currency that you want to use it in, the small version of the battle pass, whether it's you haven't already unlocked the free one, whether that's you've unlocked the free one. You've already unlocked the normal battle pass and you want the secondary one, whether you haven't got one at all or whether you've unlocked both and you want one for next month. I'm going to give away a $20 battle pass right now just to celebrate us actually having that bonus battle pass in there. It's coming out of my pocket, and like I said, we can get more of these with all of the goals and things for bits and subs and all that sort of stuff. I'm quite happy to do that as we go along, but this is just a little thank you. Sorry, an email just popped up on my work laptop, and I started reading it because it was from somebody that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I need to go sort that. I need everybody over on YouTube to pop across to Twitch. If anybody that wants to be involved is on YouTube, I just need you to leave YouTube. I don't want you to leave it. Thank you so much for being there. I need you to come across to Twitch to be involved in this giveaway. It's currently 10:15 my time, so 15 minutes past the hour, and I will give you a warning that at 20 past we are going to start this giveaway. We're going to start this giveaway in 5 minutes. Okay, so you've got 5 minutes to pop across to the Twitch chat. If you want the link to the Twitch chat, I will quickly grab it now and I will throw it in so it goes in both the YouTube and the Twitch chat so that you've got it there. Let me find this. I think this should post into both chats. Yeah, it's gone into YouTube and into Twitch. Great. So, here we go. You've got 5 minutes before we start doing it. So everybody over on YouTube, if you want to have the opportunity to win it, you need to hop across. Okay. Right. Oh, I just realised I never actually published my Go Live announcement. On Discord. Oh my word. What an idiot. What an idiot. Jesus Christ. Waiting for syllabus to type my command. There we go.
You knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. Give me time to dish the kids dinner up. You've got 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes. I'm going to start loading up how we give away our... Not marvelous. There we go. Thank you, Summer. Turns out email was Rev telling him to jump on the farm. Probably. And while we're doing that, I'm going to start looking for somebody who we are going to raid out to. Let's see who is on. Anybody playing Star Trek? Oh, hell.
What time?
Oh, Benji.
What time is Tibbs due on? Because I know Samo is going directly after Tibbs.
He normally comes on at about
Well,
11.
Samo's also going on early tonight.
Yeah, directly
I
after.
just don't know how early.
Tibbs. Something to do with going on a boat. I don't know. Apparently, she's going sailing.
Uber at 3 a.m. Something or other.
Yeah.
We'll raid out to Benji. We'll raid out to Benji when that comes on. Right, where's Marbles? Last chance for folks over on YouTube. If you want the opportunity to win free battle pass, courtesy of me, nothing to do with scope of this one. You need to be on Twitch. You need to be on Twitch. The only option you've got to be able to join. If you're on YouTube, you need to come over to Twitch. I posted the link a little bit higher in the YouTube chat. Now you've got literally 2 minutes before I press go. In fact, we might as well start getting people in, aren't we? Pick a number, Silvers.
Sure.
1 to 10.
6.
Taking flight. Does that ring bell as a pile of crap?
Not a clue.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Okay, so you guys are already here over on Twitch, all 97 of you. Thank you so much for still being here. I need you to type exclamation point play in the chat. Exclamation point play to get your marble on the board, give you the opportunity to win. Oh, Moopsy. Hi, dude. How are you? Hope you're well. Tagging in. So remember, if you're over on YouTube, I need you to come over to Twitch to be able to join this giveaway. When we do the normal proper giveaway streams, like the monthly ones for Scopely stuff, we will not be streaming them over on YouTube just for this reason, just because it's not possible for me to play this cross-platform easily. So if you are a YouTube only person and you do like to win stuff for free, I suggest that you just follow the Twitch channel so that you can come and be join in for these bits. Just my suggestion. We're going to go raid. I'm looking forward to raiding out to Benji. Watched him a couple of times. Really nice guy. I think it looks like he's an Ops 47 now. He's decent. He's doing some formation armadas. Okay, 90 minutes past. We've got literally 3 minutes. No, we haven't. 1 minute. That was terrible maths, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Good job.
you usually are.
Good job. I'm not a numbers guy.
Are you doing a bonus arena stream tomorrow or not?
Oh, what?
I'm going to have to start praying for your clients so that they don't get arrested for tax evasion. Or
Don't forget I talk numbers all day, every day. By the time it gets late, I've lost interest in numbers. Lost all interest.
I don't know if it works like that.
It does. It does in my head anyway. Okay, it is now 20 past, so we're going to start. We've got 67 people out of currently 111 people who are watching the stream. So you've got about a 1 in 67 chance of winning, and all I need you to do is I need you to be able to PM me on Discord whoever wins. Whoever wins, good luck to you, but it's your last chance. Exclamation point play for a chance to win a battle pass, either the first battle pass, second battle pass, or a battle pass next month. Entirely up to you once you've won it. Here we go, peeps. Good luck, everybody. Seems to be zoomed in quite far. Samo, I can't tell you how close you were to missing out on that. And here we go. As we go down the big wall of doom. Who's first out? Kryptos, followed closely by Roku and Moth. Big stack of pancakes there for Lightning Hawk on the top of her. What looks like more like an egg ball. And Zephog. Not far behind either. But Roku, you seem to be well in the lead here. Or are you? Is it a two-way track? No, it's only a one-way. Oh, yeah, it's only a one-way track, so you are definitely winning. Oh, it's two-way. Tavi Moser could actually be in the lead. He could be slightly further forward. Kitty's got a beautiful little mushroom. Look at Kit. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. Look at Kitty's mushroom. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? I don't think we should say that again. Yeah, I don't think we should say that again. How's it going at this side? Lazy gamer, but I still think Roku's quite near the front. Kitty's mushroom has made it into the gangway. About to head out onto the runway. Here we go. Got to avoid all these cars. Okay, you're winning. Just got to avoid all the trucks. Oh, rank is just a number. You are well in the lead as you jump over. Oh, wow. Where the hell are you going? Wow, you bossed that. You absolutely bossed that. Everybody else is miles away. Oh, Scarlet Falcon, you fell off the track. You're dead, boy. Ever so sorry. Oh, CBDU4, you're dead. Roku, you're dead. Couldn't have happened to a better person. But rank is just a number is dropping in. Oh, you got stuck in a cloud. Oh, that's. Oh, no, you are in. Rank is just a number. You are a winner. Congratulations to you. Stewie, you're dead. Nebulous Chaos, you're dead. I saw Stewie die. Had to point that out. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Rank is just a number. You have won one of those three options of a battle pass. Firstly, do you want / need it? Do you want / need it? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Third option is not both. You'd love a battle pass. Fantastic. I need you to PM me over on Discord, please. ! Discord in the chat if you haven't already joined our Discord. You'll find me on the right hand side in red. Just PM me and then we'll be able to get I'll be able to get that sorted out for you ASAP to get that done. Thank you, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. We are going to raid out to Gamer Benji. Gamer Benji is currently just doing his refineries and doing some formation armadas. Real nice guy. He's trying to push up to 500 followers. So we're going to go say hi to him. I think he'll be cool about that. If you need us, you know where we are. Check out itslube.com. Find yourself some merch. Consider becoming a member, especially if you want to come and join us on a farm. Want to come and farm with us on Farming Simulator? You need to be a member to be able to join in with that fun. We'll be streaming the farm potentially this weekend. How exciting is that? So I will probably see you then. If I don't see you before then, you're only here for Star Trek. I will see you at least next Tuesday at the absolute latest. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, Silvers. Thank you, Minnie, for being here. Thank you, Putz, for stopping by for your short period that you did. Been wonderful. Thank you. Good night. And remember that absolutely everything is better with Lube. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye.
I might as well bunk in with